Morning everyone, welcome back to the channel and a new video. Very early morning it is. Chris is just on his way around to pick me up and we are off on another road trip to collect one of these vans. I am kind of hoping that we can get some transport to get the other two back. I'm going to try my hardest today on the public transport to actually ring around and find someone to go and get them, because it is quite hard work, time consuming, going all the way out there. Sorry, I'm looking at the little dog up at the window. Claire's gone to work and took the dog and it's refusing to go. You can probably see it down at the window there. Yeah, Chris is coming round to get me. He's going to take me to Rainham Station again. Got my bag packed, a little bit more prepared this time with some drinks and stuff, so I don't have to stop. Anyway, I've called the vans on. Yeah, I think I said that in the last video. I left the price, they was accepted. But of course, as usual, we wouldn't buy anything or travel all that way without doing a check, just to make sure there's nothing untoward. If the vans were recorded or had problems with them, I'd still be buying them anyway. That's what we buy, stuff with problems. But regardless, that would depend, that would make a big difference in the price. So just before Chris does pick me up and we set off, as usual, we're going to do our quick car vertical check. Let's do that now. So you know we've got 3 vans to choose from when I get there today, and the one that we're actually going to collect is the 66 reg Ford Transit long wheelbase high top, and as we can see, it's all green. Mileage okay, theft okay, accidents okay, no private hire, spotted activity. This just gives you the dates of when it come into the United Kingdom, or it was registered in the United Kingdom. So the 11th 2016. And then also, this is quite handy, I never noticed this before, but maintenance record is on there as well. So the 2nd 2018 and the 1st 2019, it had maintenance. There's also an MOT history list there and failed previous MOTs. We scroll a little bit further down, and we can see that the stolen vehicle check was performed in all of these countries and there's no data found, so we're okay there. And we got the mileage history there of the vehicle, and as you can see, it's all going up in a steady order. There's nothing untoward and no dips in there at all. We scroll a little bit further down, and right down near the bottom here, you've got specs and equipment, so it pretty much tells you the make, model, and rear wheel drive, number of seats, number of doors, the engine that's in it and the engine code, etc. Also, there's quite a substantial list here of all the extras that were fitted on the vehicle from new, and as you can see, there's quite a lot on there. So that van's actually all clear, guys. What I am going to do is just show you a quick example of what one would look like if it had been involved in any accidents or any mileage issues, etc. So the one we're going to use as an example today is a Mercedes-Benz C-Class that we got offered and we was interested in. And as you can see, it's come straight up there, mileage discrepancy. There is an issue with the mileage. Not been stolen, no accidents, not been used for private hire. We scroll a little bit further down, and as soon as we get down to the mileage graph, you can see there 107, 113, 133, and then it actually dips right off to 119,000. So it has actually had over 10,000 taken off it there, and then it heads back up into the right direction. And it does come down there, mileage check, problem found. Guys, I want to thank Car Vertical once again for the continued support, supplying these checks for the channel. To benefit from using the check with a 10% off, use the link in the description or the pinned comment. Thank you again. Let's go and grab this car. So you see it when I was seeing it, guys. We got no problems there at all, no mileage discrepancies, etc. So I'll wait for Chris to pick me up. Let's jump on that rattler and get up to the Midlands. Sorry, I called it up north before, and quite a few of you said this. That's not really up north, Rob, but anyway, regardless, let's go. Right on time, guys, as usual. Morning, sir.
Good morning. How are we?
Yeah, good. Ready for the road trip? Look at that, guys. That is service. Let's go. And you. See you later on. I will do.
See you later, mate.
Rainham Station, Kent, guys. The train that's leaving here is about 9 o'clock, so let's get a ticket and see how much first class is this time, because that seat was quite hard last time. I think it's going to be quite a nice bright day today, guys. but a lot of you did ask last time how much the ticket was. Don't know if you can see that there.
And St Pancras International. This train has 6
£54.20. It ain't bad for going all that way. And then I put £50 in the tank to get home last time. I should have waited till she stopped. And then I didn't actually use all that diesel, so it's really not expensive doing it this way. It's just really, really time consuming. And our train is just coming. Lovely. Had a bit of a result there, guys. When the lady said go straight out onto the first platform, and there was a train just pulling in. That wasn't even actually my train. That was 25 minutes before my train, but it's going to the same place. They said I can get on it, so hopefully get a little bit more time when we do get to London. Someone has suggested that I went the wrong way to Euston before, so apparently there's a way through the back of a nice library, so we'll try that way and have a look through. So, because I got on that earlier train, guys, it's nowhere near as busy as what it was the other day, even though quite a lot of you did say in the comments, Rob, that really wasn't busy. I did see maybe a cab driver comment or somebody and said, Rob, it's a lot quicker out the other door. We know I'm terrible with direction anyway, but he said you can walk through the beautiful library. I've just asked a lady in here about the library, and she was like, yeah, you'll get lost going that way. It is quite difficult, but do you know what? We got here an hour early. Let's go for it. We're going to try and find this library. Apparently it's over there, but we'll try and find the library and we'll walk that way, definitely. Too easy, guys. We was actually looking right at it when I did that last little bit. But the British Library, very, very quiet. Well, hopefully we can film while we walk through here. See what I mean, guys, about being useless. Clearly, I misunderstood. When the guy said you can walk through the library, what he meant was you can walk through past the library, not literally walk through the library. I just said to the guy, can I walk through? He said, no, you'd be going the wrong way, mate. You need to go that way. He said, plus there's only one in and one out. And there was all security there. You had to have your bag checked, go through a metal detector, etc. So we just walked there. But he did just say it's only 5 minutes. And I can see that this way probably is a lot quicker. Sorry, guys, I know it's a bit bouncy. I am thinking about getting one of those little handles that holds the camera and stops it from shaking. We are outside the chap's house this time, guys. This is the van of choice today. We're going to be bringing home. This ain't moved since 2019, John, is it?
That's correct.
And you can see it's quite mucky. This is the welfare unit, which we've also purchased. And your gate's shut, is it?
Yeah. That's open.
It's open. And behind there is a Mercedes short wheelbase Vito that we've bought as well. So we're going to have to come back and get them too. Let's get on. We need to get a bit of air in the tyre, some diesel in the tank, and we're good to head home. It's actually the next morning, guys. I've just pulled in the yard and I've just rung Chris and told him, come out wearing your waterproof, mate, because it's horrible. Here he comes. So, weren't a bad drive back, to be fair. It was quicker than the last journey I've done. The van is all nice, but it's got like an horrible wobble at about 50 mile an hour. Here he is, look. Let's jump out, guys. It is quite windy and wet today. You all right?
How are we doing?
Yeah, I'm recording. What do you reckon? So far, let me try and hide this camera.
You can see it's been standing.
Yeah, you can, yeah. I ain't gonna... It ain't very nice, to be honest. It does drive, it pulls all right. And then when you get to about 50, you know that horrible shake you get, like, I don't know if it's disc or one of the tyres. Because it's been sat since 2019, I reckon the tyres probably went down. They're possibly flat spotting them or something. So, but it's booked in for an MOT. Yeah, it's booked in for an MOT. Let me just wipe this camera. It's quite wet today. I've got it booked in for a test. I don't know whether to just go and have 2 new tyres put on it first, or take it for a test.
Does it need tyres?
Well, they're legal. But
you may as well just go for test first.
Yeah.
And we'll get a list of...
You got
Needs a bit of...
Yeah, nasty dent in that door there. I didn't realise how big it was.
Any goodies?
I don't know. Ignore that tape. That's just where I had the tray plates. Let's jump in there, Chris, because of the wind. Ooh. We got a sink. Yeah, I'm not really sure what this one was used for.
Spare tow bar.
Yeah, flashing light.
Wobbly light. Some nice trims.
And yeah, they're like full transit, smaller ones. They won't fit on this. And there's quite a lot of stuff.
For the skip.
Yeah, for the skip, I'm afraid. Yeah, it's pretty full up. But guys, we can't really show. It's so wet and windy outside. I can't show. Let's get it MOT'd first, and then I'll
move the stuff out of the workshop. So
I don't think this is going to fit in the workshop. Oh, it will. It is very.
After high top in there.
Oh, we did, didn't we? Let me step just back outside. You can see there with Chris standing there how tall it is. I don't know if it's long wheelbase high top or medium wheelbase.
Medium, isn't it?
Guys, tell me in the comments section. I don't know. These are all over the...
Medium, isn't it?
I don't think it is. Look at how long it is. It might be. Right, let's get it over for an MOT. Try and have it washed. And then we can pick up and tell you the plans for it. But hopefully, fingers crossed, we'll have it for sale. Possibly in this video. If it goes through the MOT, yeah. Right, let's go and get it MOT. The viewing area, guys, at the MOT. We've got this half a garage mascot. Little puppy sitting on my lap. Right, well that actually went okay, guys. It did pass, but he did answer my question with a wobbling. So brake disc worn, but not excessively near side front. Brake disc worn, but not excessively offside front. We're going to be selling this. I want to do them. So tyre slightly damaged near side front, tyre slightly damaged offside front. So it's both wheels on that passenger side they're an issue. So we're going to head to A2, have 2 new tyres put on it, and I've just run Cats and ordered all of the bits we need for it because I want to get this done today. So let's crack straight on with it. So guys, this tyre is actually like brand new. So what he's actually going to do is take this whole wheel off, check the balancing for me, and he's actually going to put that on the near side rear, this side. And it's these 2 tyres that are the issue. So they're going to have new tyres put on them, and they're both going to be put onto the front of the van, if that makes sense. So it'll have 4 nice tyres around it. Because that one on the driver's side there, I reckon it could be the spare. It's an Avon, and it is new. So that should sort that little problem out. That is close. He told me it'd fit, I said it wouldn't. So completely different van to drive. It just drives perfect now, without fault. It even sounds better when you're driving it with those new tyres on it. I've picked up discs, pads, oil, filter, etc., all the oil, and I'm going to get on and fit those discs and pads. Chris is actually going to concentrate on doing the dent in the door, trying to get rid of some of that dent. We know we're not going to get rid of all of it, but vans are very scarce at the moment. We want to get it done, get it up for sale. So we are going to let this one go with a few little marks around it. So he'll get the majority of that. And I know that you're going to find Chris getting that dent out a lot more interesting than me doing discs and pads, because we've all seen me do it before. So what we'll try and do, Chris, if that's all right, is just concentrate on what you're doing. Yeah. And I'll get on and do these discs and pads anyway. But he's in there at the moment, and he's just going to be removing, you probably can't see it, guys, but there's a plastic panel, wooden panel in there. He'll get that removed so that he can get to the back behind that dent. That's the plan. Let's crack on. Okay guys, maybe we do show a little bit of the brakes. That was our work. Let's watch Chris pull out that then. Bit harder than normal, these ones, guys. Quite not straightforward to do. And if you're going to try and do it at home, just make sure you got all the tools for it. So a couple of these actually snapped off on the way out, releasing this hub from the disc. So you've got 4 or 5 star drives in these little holes, and you have to actually undo those and pull the whole wheel bearing assembly out, the hub assembly, as one unit. You then remove these bolts to remove the disc off of the back, and then obviously the reverse to put them back on. But that's new disc and pads. You can probably just about see the other one, the other side. New brake pad wear sensor in there, so we'll pump them up. They should be good to go. And what we're going to do now, drop the oil, do the oil and filter, and
Yeah.
this will be a good one, won't it?
Yeah, a bit of clean. I've done all inside, so...
Oh, have you?
Yeah,
Well, I heard you banging around in there.
so, then we can... yeah, done.
Right, let's get this wheel back on and move on. I've parked it in the shade, guys, so I don't know if it's doing it any justice. But that little wash it just had really has brought it up very, very nice. Chris just come out and said it looks completely different. Look how tidy that looks. Right across the back there. Like I said, it has still got some little dents and marks in it, but it's going to reflect in the price. That looks lovely, doesn't it?
Yes.
Chris popped out that side loading door. He said if somebody wanted to go down the route of having it repaired nicely, that's ready to flat off. And
It's not worth it, is it?
it's not, is it? It's perfect as it is. I have to stand quite far back because it's so tall and so wide. We're happy with it, mate, aren't we? I'm going to jump inside it and do the numbers for a change.
Yep.
Yeah, let's sit in it. I was just about to start doing the numbers there, guys, and I never showed it inside. Steering wheel is a bit bitty, but it's all come up really, really nice. So not something that we normally do, the numbers straight away on a vehicle, but we actually wanted to give you guys the option to buy this one, and I'm actually going to put it on Instagram tomorrow for sale. After this video, I've got to upload this video. Literally, it's like 4:30. You're going to be watching this very soon. We are going to put it in the yard, and we're actually going to give it a right nice hand polish. Just get rid of all the residue of the previous company that it used to belong to. But as you know, we bought these vans as a job lot, the 3 vans. So we kind of worked it out roughly what we want to allow this van to be with the others. So don't forget, this van had been off the road since 2019, and it's, you know, it needed a bit of work. So roughly the purchase price is £5,000. My train fare to go and get it was £54. The fuel to get home, oh, amazing on fuel, these Fords, £50, and it's still got 79 miles left. Someone's going to need that. MOT £40, tyres £140, brakes plus service kit, which we done, £212. The valet I just had done, £30. We got a total price here of £5,526, and we're going to take offers. I'll elaborate a bit more on Instagram when I put it up for sale. We may have a price worked out by then, but they currently owes us £5,526. I need to look around, see what sort of money they're worth, There's no no paperwork with it, no book pack, so we don't really know. The only servicing that we can see was 18 and 19 on that car vertical, and it does say it was done here at 78,000 in 2019, and it says next service and MOT due 9th of the 7th 20, but we know it's been sat around a long time. It is a lovely van. It's got a year's MOT. We've been right through it. Brakes, new tyres, full service. So I'll come up with a price, and it will be going on Instagram tomorrow for sale. And as usual, if you are interested, don't email me tonight, Instagram me tonight saying I'll have it. We haven't got a price. It will be the first person that comments in that Instagram post, and we'll go down the order that they come in and see who wants to buy it. Just while we are on Instagram, we've had quite a lot of offers lately of cars. Quite a lot of you guys have reached out. You're still not including your telephone number. And guys, if you don't include your telephone number, we can't have a deal with you. So that is going to be the end of the video on the little Transit. Nice, short, easy, cheap little job to do. Hope you enjoyed it as usual, and if you do, hit that thumbs up. We really do appreciate it, and it shows your appreciation. Check out the merchandise. The link is down below in the description. Like, subscribe and share, and we'll see you Wednesday in the next one.